Hey YouTube, it's your regular Joe Justin here, back to bring you another video on 4 Joes by a Joe. If you like the video today, please leave a comment below. All the feedback is greatly appreciated. That way I can bring you content that you'd like to watch, and I can answer any and all questions. So hope you enjoy the video today, and thanks again for watching 4 Joes by a Joe. Have a great day, guys. Hey YouTube, it's your regular Joe Justin here, back to giving you a quick video on why I think AR-15s and Glocks are your best for home defense, and that shit hits the fan weapon, maybe even for preppers. Well, actually, definitely for preppers. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown on that. I'm going to start out with the pistol. This is a Glock 27. It's calibered in 40 Smith & Wesson. Great pistol. If you've watched any of my reviews before about how to hold a handgun and different things like that, I use this pistol. Great for concealed carry and all that kinds of stuff. But the reason I think that Glock is in just about any caliber for the most part, why I think Glock is a great home defense, shit hits the fan, kind of all around pistol for defending your life is, and I've said this before, it goes bang every time. Most pistols do. You know, you can spend a lot more on a pistol, but you know, like I said, it always matters that it goes bang every time. They're very rugged, pretty lightweight. They're great. I just like them a lot. They're easy to field strip. If you've ever tried to field strip a 1911, it's very difficult. Not that I'm saying it's a bad pistol. I think it's a great pistol and it's probably just as reliable. But I really think the Glock is great for that. Another reason is, you know, you're in that shit hits the fan situation. You're no longer in the comfort of your home. You're on the road. A lot of people own Glocks. A lot of people own the popular calibers that go with a Glock. So you're going to be able to find magazines. You know, it's pretty easy to find stuff for Glock. So, you know, you're going to find a lot of owners that, you know, maybe you go into a house because you're trying to find shelter and there's, you know, the owner's left or maybe is deceased. It sounds harsh, but, you know, you're going through their place or you're even at a store. You're at an empty Fleet Farm store or something like that. Yeah, Fleet Farm and Fleet Farm, Gander Mountain, they all have something for Glock. I mean, you're going to have options for other pistols, but you're going to be able to find stuff. I mean, and that's one of the main thing is you should be able to find just about everything. Maybe not internals like springs and barrels and stuff like that, but for the most part, you're going to be able to find magazines, ammo. So it's a durable pistol, easy to field strip and clean. Those are the main reasons, and then, you know, third main reason would be that you're going to be able to find parts for it. You're going to be able to find magazines if you break one, that kind of stuff. So that is the Glock 27 in 40 Smith & Wesson. There's a hollow point for it. Great round. Great pistol. Very reliable. Okay, now why I think AR-15s are great for shit hits the fan situation, home defense. You know, there's probably going to be a lot of people that disagree or maybe even agree with me. I'm not really sure here, but shit hits the fan situation. Once again, a lot of people in the United States own an AR-15 or a variant of. Very easy to maintain, very easy to field strip. Don't need any tools to field strip it. They were designed that way. Once again, popular caliber. A lot of guys have the 223 or 5.56. If you got a 5.56 AR, you can shoot both calibers. You know, it's just like I said, being able to carry that amount of ammo in the 5.56 is fantastic. have to excuse me here. I forgot to grab a magazine. This is just a 20 round magazine. They do come with 30 round magazines. These are some green tips. They're not just full metal jackets. Popular caliber, 5.56 and different varying grains and stuff like that. But once again, you're in that shit hits the fan. You're out of your comfort zone. You're trying to find ammunition. It's gonna be in stores, in people's homes, different stuff like that. Like I've said, I'm not condoning raiding anybody's house or anything like that, but you're in that situation where you need to find some ammunition. Maybe a store didn't get fully picked out. You know, like I said, maybe the owner of the house is deceased. And at that point, you know, you're just trying to fend for yourself. Obviously, I'm not saying kill anybody for their ammo or anything like that, but you know, in that situation, you gotta do what you can. It's like I said, a lot of people are gonna have this 5.56 and 2.23. A lot of people just buy the guns just to shoot. So ammo is gonna be relatively easy to find. Another thing about this round, it's relatively light. 30 round magazines, they're gonna be easy to find. A lot of people are gonna have 30 round magazines. Easy to find that stuff. A lot of stores carry the parts for this. So, you know, a store like Fleet Farm carries a lot of AR parts, uppers, lowers, that kind of stuff. By the time you get there though, you know, a couple years down the road, we've been in that without rule of law. That's kind of a term. If you guys ever get a chance to watch Nuttin' Fancy's videos, he's another YouTuber. Please forgive me, Nuttin' Fancy, for using your terminology, but it's the only acronym I could think of that you came up with, is that without rule of law, you know, you're not going to have the convenience of going to a gun shop and finding parts. You know, sure, by the time you get to that store, you know, the ammunition may be picked out, you know, all kinds of stuff. Not everybody's going to be picking out the, you know, the different parts of it. I mean, maybe you broke something in your lower and you find a lower somewhere. You know, you're going to be able to find these parts and different things for it, like iron sights, and you know, not all that stuff might not get picked out right away. So, you know, that's one of the main reasons why I like the AR. Lots of ammo, easy to carry because it's relatively light, relatively small round, so you can fit a lot in there. Ballistics aren't comparable to the 7.62, and a lot of you might argue, well, AK-47. Well, you can't carry as many rounds. Sure, it's got maybe more knockdown power, you know, that kind of stuff, but I'll take my chances with the 5.56, 2.23. If I can kill a deer with it, I'm pretty sure it's gonna do the same to a person. Hope it never comes down to that, but like I said, great firearm, easy to use. You know, low recoil. You stay on target easy. Like I said, easy to use. Put a round in the chamber. Go to select. Here's your safety. Flip it to fire and pull the trigger. Easy to maintain. Keep it lubed. Keep it lubed, and it's gonna work. You know, a lot of people say this. They like to run wet. You know, very reliable rifle. Keep it cleaned and lubed, and you know, like I said, those things are easy to do in the field with the AR-15. You know, your significant other can carry this relatively light. I mean, most of these rifles, this one in particular, with all the modifications that are on it, comes in just under 9 pounds. Not bad for a rifle. If your significant other needs to use a firearm, very accurate out to that 300. I mean, a lot of people say that it has the range of 800 yards. Sure, has a range of 800 yards. Are you going to be taking shots at 800 yards in the shit hits the fan situation? Who knows? Maybe you will. But most people are going to stay under that 300 yards. Very accurate out to that point. You don't have to figure in a whole lot of bullet drop or anything like that. So your significant other carry this. You can carry the pistol. Maybe you're carrying both. But for this discussion right now, I'm just saying that if you need to give her a weapon that is easily used, easy to train her how to use it very quickly. I mean, this is a great one for her to use. It doesn't have a whole lot of recoil. The pistol, it's going to have the 40 caliber has a lot of flip to it. So, it might be harder for her to get on target and be accurate out to, even 25 yards. Or, 25 feet. It might be hard for her to do that. Hell, some days it's hard for me to be accurate with a pistol out to 25 feet. You have your good and your bad days. So that's my point. It's easily used, has low recoil. She can get accurate with it. Iron sights, just put it on target, or even an optic, put it on target and pull the trigger. Those are my main reasons. I mean, they're not very in depth, but I kind of wanted to keep the video somewhat short here. I don't think there needs to be a whole lot of specific information to back that up. Like I said, if you're defending your life, these two weapons are going to go boom every time, and every time you pull the trigger, they're going to be reliable as long as you take care of them. They're relatively easy to maintain in the field. Ammunition for both are going to be relatively easy to find after your supplies run out, in my belief anyways. Military uses maybe not the 40 millimeter, but or 40 Smith & Wesson, but if you go with a 9 millimeter or a 45, you're going to be able to find ammo just about anywhere, because those are probably the two most popular handgun ammo. And like I said, as far as 5.56, you're going to be able to find it just about anywhere. There's a lot of guys that have varmint rifles that are bolt action, and they shoot the 223. So I mean, you're not just looking for the guys that own the 5.56. I mean, you're going to be able to find ammo just about anywhere. Like I said, if it's not picked out of stores, if it's you come upon a homeowner's place where they're deceased, moved on, didn't bring all their ammo, that kind of stuff, you should be able to find it. So those are my main reasons why I think these two weapons would be a must-have for a prepper, for self-defense. This is going to be easier to go around corners in a home. Maybe a lot of you guys are going to maybe argue a shotgun. I don't disagree with you there, for your home defense needs, but I guess this would be more of a video for those of you looking for that ultimate combination of primary and secondary for a prepper. I personally think that these two combination of these two is just perfect. If you guys got any questions or comments or anything like that, you think I'm wrong, or you got better ideas, leave them in the comment section below. I'm open to suggestions and stuff like that. I'm not saying that this is the end-all combination. I'm just saying that I personally think this is what would work best. Every day we learn something new, so put something in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Thanks again, guys, for watching For Joe's by the Joe, and please comment and subscribe, and have a good day, guys. Take her easy.